At the 2017 Tokyo Auto Show, Subaru is showing off a pair of new special edition models that, for the most part, center around their shared exclusive paint color, cool grey khaki. One is the Japan-market-only WRX STI, and the other is the BRZ STI Sport Edition covered here. It too is only available for the Japan market, along with a new range-topping STI Sport trim level. Fans of Subaru's STI performance brand, hold your horses, Subaru certainly has. The STI Sport gets no extra power over regular BRZs. No turbocharger, nothing. What it does get is, essentially, the contents of the US market BRZ's performance package. Sachs dampers, Brembo brakes, and special 18-inch wheels are included. The US package has 17 inches, plus a tiny STI badge in the grille that we don't get here in the US. Ditto the Bordeaux red interior color scheme, which wraps the seat bolsters in red leather and their centers in contrasting black faux suede. Stepping up to the STI Sport Cool Grey Khaki Edition simply vaults you into a class of 100 only that many will be built and nets you the sweet paint. This is the rare case of a foreign market car that's sort of cool that we also don't have to lament for not being sent to the United States. Essentially, this same car is sold here, although we think the classy Bordeaux red interior and sweet cool grey khaki paint will be nice additions to the US car's options list. And if Subaru's claims are true that the STI Sport uses actual performance tires 18 inches as opposed to the weak 17-inch all-season rubber standard on our car, we'd like to see those as well. Or, just buy the BRZ performance package and hit up your tire dealer for stickier rubber. Nissan started their press conference off with an apology from Daniele Schillaci, Executive Vice President for Global Marketing and Sales. Recent scandals involving Kobe Steel, as well as the signing off of cars for the Japanese market by unqualified staff, has put Nissan under intense scrutiny. By owning up to it and bowing deeply in front of the predominantly Japanese media, Schillaci made it clear that Nissan's leadership intends to own their mistakes. It's all about moving forward for Nissan. Immediately after the apology, Schillaci moved on to Nissan's plans for their future, which centers around what Nissan calls intelligent mobility. Powered by two electric motors providing a combined 320 kilowatts of power and 516 pounds-ft of torque, the IMX Zero Emissions concept embodies the future of Nissan intelligent mobility. Nissan claims it'll achieve a range of 372 miles on a single charge. Though don't get too excited. This is a concept car that probably won't see production. Perhaps we'll see elements of design from this concept in future SUVs and crossovers. The next Murano could look something like this, or, better yet, the next Juke. The IMX has Nissan's ProPilot system, which offers two modes. In ProPilot mode, the computer fully takes over control of the car. In this mode, the ProPilot retracts the steering wheel and reclines the seat for a more lounge-like experience, while manual gives the driver full control again. What's more, this electric autonomous crossover can also drop you off at the airport, take itself back your house, and even send power back to the grid by powering your house while you're away. See, intelligent mobility. Of course, a lot of this is still a few years away. Nissan wants to implement something along these lines by 2020. You'll notice with a lot of the press conferences at the Tokyo Motor Show this year, 2020 is a big year for them. Perhaps the Olympics have something to do with it. Perhaps it's just easy to make 20-20 vision puns with that year. Either way, there's a lot happening in 3 years. In the much nearer future, but still sticking with EVs and intelligent mobility, the Leaf Nismo concept previews what a Nismo EV could look like. Nissan didn't go into much detail about the Leaf Nismo and whether or not it had any performance upgrades over the standard Leaf. They did say it would offer an exciting drive and have aerodynamic advantages over the standard Leaf. There's potential here. No one has done or is doing affordable sporty EVs. Done properly, this Leaf Nismo or whatever else small Nissan Nismo EV is in the works could change the appliance stigma of EV hatchbacks. Remember the Renault Zoe eSport concept? Surely this would be the perfect time for the Renault-Nissan alliance to come into action. Continuing on with their commitment to EVs, Nissan also announced they'd be competing in Formula E next season. They'll be the first Japanese manufacturer to enter the FIA series and will join the likes of other EV-committed brands such as BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Audi, Jaguar, Renault, and DS. Apart from the Formula E announcement, which if you think about it seems like a no-brainer for Nissan, it was a bit predictable. The Leaf Nismo had already been pre-released. And, while the IMX is a good enough looking crossover to rival something like a Tesla Model X, it's not destined for production. Also, a concept or announcement of a new Z wouldn't have hurt.
The Nissan Leaf may just hit the streets here in Japan last month, but the automaker is already hard at work looking to capitalize on the sportier looking, and hopefully sportier driving, variant with the Nissan Leaf Nismo concept. Looking to bring its performance heritage and relatively recent electric expertise together, the Leaf Nismo concept sets out to further prove that electric cars can be just as fun to drive as they are good for the environment. The Leaf Nismo concept is pretty mild by Nismo standards, but pretty wild for a Leaf. The last Leaf Nismo, sold exclusively in Japan, was little more than a Leaf with red accents. But the new concept backs up the red accents with a lowered, sport-tuned suspension, sticky Continental summer tires, and revised computer tuning that makes the Leaf's 147 horsepower and 236 pounds-ft of torque available quicker than in the standard Leaf. The revised bodywork also gives the Leaf Nismo concept some performance enhancements, says Nissan. The new lower fascia and spoiler are designed to reduce lift without ruining the Leaf's impressive 0.28 coefficient of drag. There are currently no plans to put the Leaf Nismo into production, but given the manufacturer's desires to both expand the appeal of the Leaf and the credibility of the Nismo brand, we wouldn't be surprised to see it on showrooms and on streets worldwide.
Subaru has provided its first hint at what the next generation WRX may look like, with the Viziv performance concept making its debut at the Tokyo Motor Show today. Said to be inspired by previous models symbolizing the Subaru driving experience, such as the Legacy, Liberty, Impreza and WRX, the new concept increases the sporting intent further. As the first four-door sports sedan in the Viziv series of show cars, the Viziv performance includes the same boxer engine and symmetrical all-wheel drive combination that is synonymous with Subaru models like the WRX and WRX STI. However, its exact powertrain details remain under wraps. Measuring in at 4630mm long, 1950mm wide and 1430mm tall with a 2730mm wheelbase, the Japanese concept is 35mm longer, 155mm wider and 45mm shorter than the current gen WRX. Renowned WRX details like a hexagonal front grille, bonnet scoop and C-shaped LED daytime running lights are present on the Viziv Performance, while a carbon fiber 3-section lower air intake with mesh inserts completes the aggressive front end design. Meanwhile, the rear end is more of a departure from the established WRX look, with C-shaped LED taillights featuring a hexagonal lighting signature extending towards the middle of the curvaceous boot with black lip spoiler. Additionally, the Viziv Performance's chunky carbon fiber rear diffuser houses stacked quad exhaust pipes, which is similar in execution to the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio and Lexus RCF among others. The bulging front and rear fenders are punctuated by carbon fiber wheel arch extensions with air inlets, which surround 20-inch, Y-spoke alloy wheels wrapped in 245/40 rubber. Traditional door handles and side mirrors have been replaced by circular buttons and slimline cameras respectively, while a carbon fiber roof panel helps to reduce the center of gravity. While official images of Viziv Performance's interior have not been provided, a peek inside its side windows reveals a large, portrait-oriented central touchscreen responsible for multimedia and climate control functions, as well as a digital instrument cluster. The 5-seat show car's overall look is based on Subaru's Dynamic X solid design language. In preparation for a future where autonomous driving is the norm, the Viziv Performance features the latest generation of Subaru's advanced eyesight driver assist technology set to be launched around 2020, as well as other devices. According to Subaru, the Viziv concept series embodies the brand's vision for the future of making cars that deliver enjoyment and peace of mind to its customers, with the Viziv Performance becoming the fourth model in this lineup. Previous Viziv, short for Vision for Innovation concepts include the Viziv 7-seat SUV from the 2016 Los Angeles show, Viziv 2 compact SUV from the 2014 Geneva show, and the Viziv hybrid crossover from the 2013 Geneva show. The 4th-gen WRX and WRX STI have been on sale in Australia since March and April 2014 respectively, with their replacements based on the Subaru Global Platform, SGP, expected to appear in either 2019 or 2020. The Tokyo Motor Show will be officially open to the public from Friday, October 27 to Sunday, November 5. Should Subaru carry the Viziv Performance concepts design into WRX production? Tell us what you think in the comments below.